Hey everybody. I really been wanting to make this video for a while because ever since the announcement of the new 3DS, I've kind of been annoyed by hearing comments from YouTubers and so-called gaming journalists where they just basically state that this is actually a new console and like a 3.5 DS or something, and that it's going to force people to upgrade and people are going to be upset about it and so on and so forth, when they're just completely ignoring the fact that I'm sure they know that the CirclePad Pro, which is an adapter that basically adds the exact button scheme that's available on the new 3DS to the existing 3DS. And this CirclePad Pro was released in 2011, late 2011 in Japan, early 2012 in North America and Europe, and the CirclePad Pro XL was released in 2012 in Japan and early 2013 in North America and Europe. So this has been around for a while, so why this is being ignored kind of baffles me, and there are several mainstream games that are supported by the CirclePad Pro. So yeah, like for example, Ace Combat 3D, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 3D, Kid Icarus Uprising, Kingdom Hearts 3D, Dream Drop Distance, and Destiny Warriors Versus. So why is it being ignored and people are just hopping on the, let's bash Nintendo for doing something bandwagon? Although even though I say there's no real change if you consider the CirclePad Pro, it is integrated into the console. It is much less ugly, if you will. Looks a lot nicer and probably holds nicer, and it's more ergonomic in your hands. But regardless, again, nobody has to upgrade. Now there will be a few cases where, like for example, Super Smash Brothers. Apparently, they use so much of the processing power for the game itself that on the new Nintendo 3DS it works fine. But if you try to add the CirclePad Pro on the old 3DS, you won't be able to actually use the CirclePad Pro to play Super Smash Brothers. But you can still play Super Smash Brothers, just without the extra thumbstick. So, again, nobody's forced to do anything. If you don't have a new 3DS, then sure, you probably, or don't have a 3DS, I mean, you can probably go for the new 3DS, and it would probably be a good purchase, but there's really no reason to upgrade. Now, they have made improvements, but these improvements do not affect gameplay at all, and they're basically aesthetic in most cases. Like for example, colored buttons, improved 3D angle for the 1% of gamers that use the 3D option at all, brightness auto adjustment based on environmental lighting, amiibo support, a more powerful CPU, but CPU only affects download speed and browsing speed, improved battery life, and Wi-Fi file transfer to PC. So again, all these things are neat, but nobody's forced to actually have any of these features to play any of the games, and maybe they will be coming out with some games that just will not work at all, even with the CirclePad Pro. But for now, that's not an issue, and even if it was, I don't see myself or most consumers upgrading because one-off game here or there may not be supported. But again, this hasn't even happened yet, so I'm just hoping it won't, and I'm hoping that they'll take into account the existence of the CirclePad Pro and maybe just try to make some money off selling CirclePad Pros instead of making people upgrade. But for now, nobody has to upgrade. It's just a bunch of bullshit. So that was my rant, and I hope I informed some people, because honestly, when I first heard about the new 3DS, I had no idea the CirclePad Pro even existed, and a friend of mine just pointed it out immediately. He said, "Yeah, I've played Kid Icarus before with the second thumbstick, and I don't see what's new." And so yeah, have a nice day.